Hi, I am Shlok and you're watching Learn with Shlok. So today we are going to solve the practice set 1.4. So in the last video we solved the practice set 1.3. So if you haven't watched the video, be sure to watch it after this video. So first of all, let's solve the practice set 1.4. So the practice set 1.4, the first question given to us is solve the equation, and the equation given to us is 2 by x minus 3 by y is equal to 15 and 8x plus 5 by y is equal to 77. Now this practice set 1.4 is we have to solve it by a method that I call the MNN method. It doesn't have a name. So what you do, you have to pretend that 1 by x is equal to m. So let's write it down. Therefore, let's say 1 by x as m and 1 by y as n. Okay, so our equation becomes 1 by x is m, so our equation was 2 by x, so it will be 2m, because 1 by x is m, so 2 by x will be 2m minus 3 by y. 1 by y is n, so 3 by y will be 3n. 3n is equal to 15, and that is the first equation of our answer. And now let's write the second equation. Second equation is 8x, so 8m plus 5n is equal to 77. Now if you have watched the first video, you know now we can do the elimination method that we did in practice at 1.1. So therefore now what we have to add or subtract, let's see to that. So now if you multiply this number, if you multiply the first equation by 5 and the second equation by 3, you can cancel the n. So therefore let's multiply. So let's multiply equation 1 by 3 and equation 2 by equation 1 by 5 and equation 2 by 3. And now if you multiply this by 5, okay, so you get 5 to the is 10, so you get 10m minus 5 to the is 15, so 15n. 10m minus 15n is equal to 75, because 15 5 is 75. Let's consider this as the third equation. And now we have to multiply equation 2 by 3. So we have to multiply this by 3. Now 3 8s is 24. So 24m plus 15n again is equal to 77 times 3. So that will be 200, and so let's multiply 77 by 3. 7 3 is 21, 1 to carry over, 7 3 and you get answer as 231. So our equation becomes, equation 2 that is becomes 24m plus 15m is equal to 231. Let's consider this as the fourth equation. Why? Because this was the first, this was the second, this was the third, so this will be the fourth equation. Now what we can do is we can add the equations. We can add these both equations. So now if you add these equations, you will get 6 over here, and then you will get 10, 0, 1 carried over here, and 3. So our answer to 75 plus 231 will be 306. And now if you add minus 15n plus 15n will be 0n, or we cancel this both out. So we just get m, and 10m plus 24m is 34m. Now therefore we can conclude the value of m is equal to 306 by 34. Now you can divide it by 2. So 17, 2 1s are, 1 remains, 2 5s are, and 2 3s are, and 17 9s are is 153. So our answer to m is, so therefore m is equal to 9, and that is the value of m. Now remember in the practice at 1.1 what we did, when we find the value of 1, we replace the value. So therefore we have to replace the value. Replace m is equal to 9 in equation 2. Now I am taking equation 2, you can take any equation you want, and therefore The equation was 8m, but instead of writing 8m, we will write 8 times 9 plus 5n is equal to 77. Okay, so therefore 8 9s is 72, and 72 plus 5n is equal to 77. Now let's take 72 to the other side. Here it was a positive 72. When it goes to the other side, it will become negative 72, and therefore 5n is equal to 77 minus 72, and therefore 5n is equal to 77 minus 72 will be 5, and therefore now what we have to do, we have to take 5 to the other side, here down part, and it will become division over here. Why? Because here it was in multiplication and now it goes to here, it will become division, and therefore n is equal to 5 by 5, 5 ones and 5 ones, and therefore n's value we get as 1. And this is we got m and n, but what we have to find, we don't have to find m and n, we have to find x and y. So we have to do more. So let's find the value of x and y now. So now that we have found the value of m and n, we can finally find the value of x and y. So therefore remember that we take m as m is equal to 1 by x, and that is equal to 9. So therefore 1 by x is equal to 9, we can write it like that. And now we can take this 1 to the other side, and therefore we can find the value of x is equal to here 1 and 1 9, because here it was upper part, and when it goes to the other side it will remain upper part only, and therefore the value of x is equal to 1 by 9. And now we have to find the value of y. So now to find the value of y, we considered n as equal to 1 by y, and n is also equal to 1. So therefore 1 by y is also equal to 1. Let's solve it over here. Therefore y is equal to 1 by 1, because we take 1 to the here and it becomes 1 by 1, and 1 by 1 is what? Just 1, and therefore the value of y is just 1, and that is the value of x and y. And our final answer would be the values of x, y are, the values of x, y are 1 by 9, 1 and 1. So that is the answer to this equation. Now let's look at the second question. So now that we have solved the first question, let's look at the second one. So the second question given to us is 10x plus y plus 2x minus y is equal to 4. 15 by x plus y minus 5x minus y is equal to minus 2. Now let's consider 1 by x plus y is equal to m, okay, and 1 by x minus y as n. Then our equation becomes 10m, okay, because here there was 10xy, 1xy is 1x plus y is m, and 10x plus y will be 10m, plus 2n is equal to 4, and that is the equation number 1. Let's consider this as equation number 1. Then the second equation is, therefore my second equation is 15m minus 5n is equal to minus 2, and that is the second equation. Now we have the first and the second equation. Now we can do the elimination method. So let's multiply first equation by 5 and the second equation by 2, so that we can cancel the n. So therefore let's multiply equation 1 by 5 and equation 2 by 2. Okay, so therefore our equation becomes, when you multiply this by 5, okay, so 5 times I is 50m, so 50m plus 5 2 is 10n is equal to, we have to multiply this also by 5, 5 4 is 20, so our equation becomes 50m plus 10n is equal to 20. And when we multiply the equation 2 by 2, let's multiply this by 2. First let's consider this as the third equation. Now let's multiply this by 2. 2 15 is 30m, so 30m minus 2 5 is 10n is equal to 2 times minus 4, which is 2 times minus 2, which is minus 4. And now what we can do is add these equations. Let's consider first this as the fourth equation, and let's add these equations. Now if you add this equation, 20 plus minus 4 will be 16. Okay, and now 50n plus 10n, you can cancel this 10n out, because plus 10n plus minus 10n will be 0n, so you cancel this both out, and 50m plus 30m will be 80m is equal to 16, and therefore m is equal to 16 by 80, and therefore m is equal to, now let's divide this. So 2 8s are 16 and 2 40. Okay, again by 2 2 4s are and 2 20s are, and now I can divide this by 4 4 1s and 4 5s are 20. Okay, so our answer for m is 1 by 5. So now that we have found the value of m, we can find the value of n now. So therefore let's replace m is equal to 1 by 5 in equation. Okay, so you can take any equation. I am taking equation 1 this time for you to show that you can take any equation 1. So therefore the equation is 10m, but instead of writing 10m we will write 10 times 1 by 5 plus 2n is equal to 4. Okay, so therefore our equation is, let's divide, 5 1s are 5 and 5 2s are, so we get 5 1s here and here 2, and 2 times 1 is 2, so we get 2 plus 2n is equal to 4. And now let's take this 2 to the other side, and our equation becomes 2n is equal to 4 minus 2, and therefore if you do 4 minus 2 you get 2, and therefore n is equal to 2 by 2. Why 2 by 2? You take 2 to the downside, and therefore the value of n we get is 2 1s and 2 1s are, you get n's value as 1. Now that we have found the value of n, we can finally find the value of x and y. So let's find the value of x and y. So now we have found the value of m and n, we can find the value of x and y. So therefore remember that we said that m is equal to 1 by x plus y, and also that m is, now we know that m is equal to 1 by 5. That means 1 by x plus y is equal to 1 by 5. Now I want to remove this one and also the y, but first I want to remove this one, so I take 1 to the other side, and therefore x plus y is equal to 1 divided by 1 by 5. Why? Because when you take it to the upper part, that just means it is getting divided, so you can also write it in this form. So therefore x plus y is equal to, now to divide you must take the reciprocal of this. The reciprocal of this is equal to 5 by 1, and you have to multiply it. So 1 times 5 by 1 is the answer. 1 times 5 is, therefore x plus y is equal to 1 times 5 is 5, and 1 remains like that only. So 5 by 1, which is just 5. So our equation becomes x plus y is equal to 5, and let's consider this as the fifth equation. Last time we had the third and fourth, so let's consider this as the fifth equation. And now therefore n, we considered m as 1 by x minus y, and also that n is equal to 1. So therefore 1 by x minus y is equal to 1 also. So now you take 1 to the other side, you get, therefore 1 by x minus y is equal to 1 divided by 1, which is just 1 only. And okay, so we have removed this y. Okay, so our equation is x minus y is equal to 1. Okay, so let's consider this as the sixth equation now. Now what we can do is add these both equations. So therefore let's add equation 5 and 6. So now if you add this equation, x plus y is equal to 5 plus x minus y is equal to 1, fifth and sixth, over here add we get our answer as 5 plus 1 is 6, and plus y plus minus y will be 0y, which means we cancel this both out, and x plus x is equal to 2x, and therefore x is equal to 6 by 2. And now you can divide this 6 by 2, 2 ones and 2 threes are, so therefore x value we get as 3. So this is how we find the value of x. Now let's find the value of y. So now that we have found the value of x, we can replace the value. So therefore let's replace that x is equal to x is equal to 3 in equation 5. I am taking equation 5, you can take equation 6 also. So therefore equation y was x plus y is equal to 5. Instead of writing x plus y, we will write 3 plus y is equal to 5. And now let's take 3 to the other side. Here it was positive, so when it goes to the other side it will become negative. So y is equal to 5 minus 3, and therefore we found the value of y as 2, and that is the value of y. And therefore our final answer would be the values of x, y are, the value of x was 3 and the value of y was 2. So this is how you find the value of x and y in this equation. So now let's look at the third equation. So now that we have solved the second equation, let's look at the third one. So the third equation is 27 by x minus 2 plus 31 by y plus 3 is equal to 85, and 31 by x minus 2 plus 27 by y plus 3 is equal to 89. So therefore let's solve this equation. Let's consider 1 by x minus 2 is equal to m, okay, and 31 by y 1 plus y by 3 is equal to n, okay. So therefore our equation becomes here 27m, because here there are 27x minus y, so 27m plus 31n is equal to 85, okay. And let's consider this as the first equation, and the second equation tells us that 31m plus 27n is equal to 89, and that is the second equation. So practice at 1.1 we did somewhat similar sum to this. Those values are interchanging. You see 27 was for m this time, and this time it was for n. So therefore we can add equation 1 and 2. So let's add equation 1 and 2. So now let's add 85 plus 89, 9 plus 5 is 14, 9 plus 8 is 17. So answer is 174, plus 31 plus 27 will be 1 plus 7 is 8, and 3 plus 2 is 58. So 58n, and 27 plus 31 will again be 58. So 58m plus 58n is equal to 174. And now if you divide this answer by 58, let's divide this answer by 58, okay. So if you divide this answer by 58, putting the division sign, so I get m, therefore I get the equation as m plus n is equal to, let's divide this 174 by 58. You can divide it by first 2, so you get 2 2s are 4, 9, 29, 2 8s are 16, 1 remain, 2 7s are. And now let's do the 29's table. 29 1s is 29, 29 2s is 58, 29 3s is 87. So 29 3s are. Therefore m plus n is equal to 3. So that is the value of m plus n. So this is the one equation that we get. So let's consider this as the third equation. Now what we can do, we can minus this both this time. First we had add this both, now let's minus the equation 1 and 2. So 31m plus 27n is equal to 89, and minus that with 27m plus 31n is equal to 85, and our answer becomes 89 minus 85 is 4, 27 minus 31 is minus 4n, here there is a plus sign over here, and 31m minus 27n we get 4m. So 4m plus minus 4m will be 4. So now let's divide this equation by 4. Let's divide this by 4. We get 4 ones are 4, so m plus, again this if you do, you get minus n, okay, m plus minus n, or you can also write it as just m minus n is equal to 4 ones are 4, so our equation becomes m minus 1 is equal to 1 and m plus n is equal to 3. So let's write this as the fourth equation. And now what we do, we can add these equations, because plus n and minus n when added we get 0n. So therefore let's add these equations. So let's add m plus n and m minus n. So when we add this, 1 plus 3 is 4. Okay, let's consider this as third equation. Okay, so 1 plus 3 is 4, and minus n plus n will be cancelling this both, because we get 0n, and m plus n will be 2m. So now we can take to the other side, to the down part, and therefore m becomes 4 by 2. 2 ones and 2 twos are, so therefore m is equal to 2, and that is the value of m. So now we can replace the value and find the value of n. So let's find the value of n. So now that we have found the value of m, let's find the value of n. So therefore what we can do, we can replace the value. So let's replace m is equal to 2 in, I am taking equation 3, you can take whichever you want. In equation 3, so therefore there was m, but instead of writing m we will write 2 plus n is equal to 3, and that means n is equal to 3 minus 2, and therefore n is equal to 1. That is the value of n. So we have found the value of m and n, and therefore now we considered m is equal to 1 by x minus 2, and we also consider it to be m is equal to 2. So that means that 1 by x minus 2 is equal to 2, right? So now you can take this one to the other side. I want to remove this one. I just want the x, I just want the value of x, so I can take the one to the other side, and therefore our value becomes x minus 2 is equal to 1 divided by 2. If it was on the upper part, and here also it will remain on the upper part. So 1 divided by 2 you can also write as 1 by 2, and that is x minus 2 is equal to 1 by 2. And now let's take this minus 2 to the other side. So x becomes 1 by 2 plus 2. Now here it had minus sign, so when it goes to the other side it will have plus sign, and here there is 1. So let's multiply this by 2. Now if you multiply this by 2 you get, therefore the value of x becomes x is equal to 1 by 2 plus 4 by 2, and which means it is 5 by 2, and that is the value of x. So therefore the value of x is equal to 5 by 2. Now let's find the value of y in the equation. So let's find the value of y. So now that we have found the value of so we can find the value of y. So therefore we consider n is equal to 1 by y plus 3 starting, and also that n is equal to 1. So that means that 1 by y plus 3 is equal to 1 2, because n and this are the same. So therefore let's take this one to the other side. I want to remove this one. So it becomes y plus 3 is equal to 1 by 1, which is just 1. Okay. So now let's take this 3 to the other side. Here it was positive, when it goes to the other side it will become negative. So y is equal to 1 minus 3, and that means y is equal to minus 2, and that is the value of y. Now we have found the value of x and the value of y. Let's write the final answer as the values of x, y are, the values of x, y are 5 by 2 and minus 2. So that is the value of x, y. So we have solved the third equation. Now let's look at the fourth one. So now that we have solved the third equation, let's look at the fourth one. So the fourth equation given to us is 1 by 3x plus y plus 1 by 3x minus y is equal to 3 by 4, and 1 by 2 times 3x plus y minus 1 times 2 times 3x minus y is equal to minus 1 by 8. So therefore you can let's write these equations down. 1 by 3x plus y plus 1 by 3x minus y is equal to 3 by 4, which is the first equation, and the second equation is 2 times 3x plus y minus of 1 by 2 times 3x minus y is equal to minus 1 by 8, which is the second equation. Now what we can do is multiply this second equation by 2. So if we multiply this equation by 2, we have to multiply this both by 2 and this also by 2. Now if you multiply this by 2, you can cancel this 2 over here, okay, because if you multiply this by 2, you get 2 by 2 3x plus y, and this 2 and 2 get cancelled, so we just got, so we can cancel this 2 and 2, and our equation becomes 1 3x plus y minus, here also 1 3x but just minus y is equal to, now if you multiply this by 2, 2 1s is 2 and that by 8, so minus 2 by 8, 2 1s is 2 and 2 4s are, so our equation becomes over here minus 1 by 4. And now let's consider this as the third equation. So now we can consider the m and n that we usually do. So we can consider 3x plus y is equal to m and 1 by 3x minus y is equal to n. Now let's find the values of m and n. So therefore the equation, let's write the equations. So this was written by 1 by 3x plus y. Instead of writing 1 by 3x plus y, we write it as m plus n is equal to 3 by 4, and in the second equation it is m minus n is equal to minus 1 by 4. So let's write this as the fourth and this as the fifth equation. Now what we can do, we can add this both directly and cancel the n, but if we add this both right now, we might get a wrong value. So what we do is we multiply this both the equations by 4. So therefore let's multiply both the equations by 4, because when you multiply it by 4 they will be whole numbers, okay. Let's multiply equation 4 and equation 5 by 4, and therefore if you multiply this by 4, you get 4m plus 4n is equal to 3 by 4 times 4, okay. Here also we have to multiply it by 4. 4 3s is 12, so it becomes 12 by 4, 4 1s and 4 3s, so our value becomes 4m plus 4n is equal to 3, which is the sixth equation. And when you multiply this by 4, we get again 4m, because 4 times m is 4n. 4 times n is equal to minus 4n times, if you multiply this by 4, you get minus 4 by 4, and 4 1s and 4 1s are, and you have to put the minus sign, so our answer becomes minus 1 over here. And these are the two equations. Now we can add these equations, okay. We can add the two equations. Now if you add this, 3 plus minus 1 is equal to 2, and 4n and 4n get cancelled, and now 4m plus 4m is 8m, and that means the value of m is equal to 2 by 8, 2 1s and 2 4s are. Therefore the value of m is equal to 1 by 4, and that is the value of m. Now that we have found the value of m, let's find the value of n. So now that we have found the value of m, let's find the value of n. So let's replace the values. Replace m is equal to 1 by 4 in equation 6 I am taking. You can take any equation you want. I am taking the equation 6. So instead of writing 4m, we write 4 times 1 by 4 plus 4n is equal to 3. Okay, this is what our equation becomes. Now I can cancel this 4 and 4 out. So our equation becomes 1 plus 4n is equal to 3. Take 1 to the other side, here it becomes minus 1, okay. So therefore 4n is equal to 3 minus 1, and therefore n is equal to, sorry, 4n is equal to 2. Now you can take this 4 to the other side also. So therefore n is equal to 2 by 4, 2 ones and 2 twos, and therefore the value of n is 1 by 2. And now that we found the value of n, we can finally find the value of x and y. So therefore let's find the value of x first. So we consider m as 1 by 3 x plus y, and also that m is equal to 1 by 4, and that means that 1 by 3x plus y is also equal to 1 by 4. Now what we can do, we can take 1 to the other side and it gets divided. That means 3x plus y is equal to 1 divided by 1 by 4, and to divide, what we have to do, to take the reciprocal of this. That means it becomes 1 times 4 by 1. 1 4 is 4, and 4 by 1 is just 4, and that means 3x plus y is equal to 4. And now we can, what we can do, we can take 3 to the other side. Okay, so therefore x plus y is equal to 4 by 3. Here it comes to the division. So now that we know x plus y is equal to 4 by 3, we write it as an equation. So now we got the 7th equation. Now when we find the value of y, we get the 8th equation, and then finally we can find the value of x and y. So let's do that. So now that we got the 7th equation, now here they have written in fraction form. You can do by the fraction form, but it's a little bit hard. So what we can do is multiply this by 3. We didn't have to take 3 to the other side. So if you multiply this by 3, you get, let's multiply this by 3, you get 3x plus y. 3y is equal to 3 and 3 gets divided, so you get 4. Okay, what I did here, I didn't multiply by 3, I just take 3 to this side again, because this was what we wanted. So this, let's consider this as the 7th equation, and this is nothing, you don't need to write this down. Okay, so our equation is 3x plus y is equal to 4, and let's consider this as 7th equation. And now what we can do is, we know that n is equal to 1 by 3x minus y, and that is and also that n is equal to, we found the value of n is equal to n's value is 1 by 2. We know that n's value is 1 by 2, and that means that 1 by 3x minus y is also 1 by 2. Now what we can do, 1 take to the other side, therefore 3x minus y is equal to 1 divided by 1 by 2, which is just 1 times 2 by 1. We have taken the reciprocal, and which is just 2. So answer becomes 3x minus y is equal to 2, and let's consider this as the 8th equation. Now what we can do, we can finally find the value of x and y. We can add these both equations. Therefore let's add this equation. So the equation is 3x plus y is equal to 4 plus 3x minus y is equal to 2. Let's this is the 7th and this is the 8th equation. Now if we add this, 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 1 plus minus y is, we can cancel this both out, and 3x plus 3x is 6x, and therefore x is equal to 6 by 6 or just 1, and that is the value of x. Now that we have found the value of x, let's find the value of y. Therefore let's replace. When we find one variable, we replace. Let's replace value of x, x is equal to 1 in, let's say 7th equation for this time. So the 7th equation was 3x. Instead of writing 3x, we write 3 times 1 plus y is equal to 4, and now 3 times 1 is just, see, so 3 plus y is equal to 4. Now what we do, 3 take to the other side, and therefore y is equal to 4 minus 3 or just 1, and therefore the value of y is equal to 1, and we can write the final answer as the values of x, y are 1, 1, and therefore we have solved the fourth equation. So now we have solved all the equations in practice set 1.4. Now we have completed the video. So if you guys like the video, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'm doing a series of this linear maths textbook of 10th standard. So you can, if you want to watch all the videos, please subscribe to my channel. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.